Good morning, Bullet. You wanna go for a run? Wanna go for a run? Okay. Blink if you wanna go for a run. Blink. Okay, you ready? Sit. Okay, you ready? More than music. How was your run, buddy? How was your run? I have to share this. Look at this. This is like means so much to me. I posted this 7 minutes ago. So in 7 minutes we have which song of mine do you think has the most viral potential from TikTok? In 7 minutes we got 26 votes. That's really cool. 30 votes in 7 minutes now. The reason I think that that's so cool is because like 30 people that know my songs. Now, maybe like 2 years ago, like I don't think that number was anything other than friends and family. So like the fact that like in 7 minutes 30 people can respond knowing my song and actually knowing enough to input in those 5 songs, like that's cool, man. That's cool, Bullet. It's more than just you and my mom and my dad and Jamie that like my songs now. Yeah, I know you like my songs though. I know you like my songs. I know though. I know, yes I know. It is about 8:15 in the morning right now. Bullet and I are on our way to a park. Not necessarily like a play park, but it's actually the place I filmed a bunch of those videos about a month ago, maybe 3-4 weeks ago. I want to go and film some more acoustic videos. Today's supposed to be like 80 degrees, but it's like 69, 70 right now. So like that's perfect weather. By the water will be even a little cooler. So hopefully get there in like the next 10 minutes and then film for 30 minutes, maybe be back at home by 9 o'clock with 5 or 6 videos done. So that'll be really cool. Hopefully it still stays nice and cool. I'm not really looking forward to sweat. I'm not really trying to sweat at 8:15 in the morning. So yeah, let's get going. So I'm gonna start doing my vocal warm-up on there. I haven't done vocal warm-ups a ton when I like record actual songs lately. I used to be like stickler. Like when I was recording my first album once, the only album I really have out there, I was like so stickler about like I had to get 8 hours of sleep the night before. I had to do all this stuff, and meanwhile, like now I'm like, it's a good time to record. It's 6:30 in the morning. Let's record some. It's just funny how things change. I was looking today on a totally different note. I was looking today, and I was like, we're like 22,000 subs away from 100,000. We've been pretty steadily growing at 5,000 subs a month for the past like probably 2-ish months. But we've had some big months in there. Like there was a month, I think it was March. Or no, it was like we had like an 11,000 month in like March, and then like May we had like 15,000 sub growth. So like we're pretty close. Like if those 2 months happen again, like we're well over 100,000 now. Thing is though, like I was like thinking about putting some like post out there being like, hey, October 23rd, 2020, we hit 10,000 subs. Wouldn't it be cool if we could hit 100,000 exactly 1 year later? By October 23rd, 2021. I like that idea. I think it's really exciting, but I'm hesitant to put it out, and I probably won't put it out because the second that I feel like anybody, including myself, starts focusing on metrics and numbers like that is the second that you start to do things to pander to those numbers. I don't want to like be like, okay, by October 23rd, I have to hit this number, because then I'm going to start trying to do things to hit that number. No, I guess maybe the goal would be maybe you could do something where it's like you still have the goal and you have to keep your not, I guess, morals or values is probably a better word. That's the perfect alignment. But to some degree I'm like, why even risk it? Why just not keep doing what you grew, and at some point you'll get to that place. Alright, that was an absolute failure, nightmare. Not gonna say waste of time, because at least I tried. Trying is not a waste of time, but it was just almost did not work. It was 10,000 degrees in the sun, so I tried going in the shade, which was closer to the road, and like I guess I picked the worst time to do it because there was like 5,000 cars passing every 10 seconds. So oh well, no videos filmed. Maybe I'll go home. I don't know why I try to make it so difficult for myself. Like in all reality, like maybe it's because I'm trying to like spice it up so that it seems more entertaining. I don't know why I just don't record them in my studio. Like temperature control, location control, lighting controlled space, where here I am trying to do all these cool exotic spaces, and it's like, is it even worth it? Am I just causing more of a headache for myself? I don't know. I really don't know the answer to that. Now this is cool. A guitar version getting 2,300 views. That is cool. Shout out to SB19, baby. Hey, this is also pretty cool. The How I Made for All Night got 230 views. That's like a lot more than usual, man. That's actually really cool. Alright, the failed acoustic session was not necessarily a totally failed one. We did get one YouTube video, which I did title Another Failed Acoustic Session When the Party's Over. And I got 3 TikToks out of it. And which means that there's also 3 Instagrams, so like Instagram Reels. So not the end of the world. Alright, so I sent Emily Schuett a song about 4 or 5 days ago. I'm excited for it. She just sent me her recording and her lyrics, so I'm pumped to hear how she turns it. She always writes some really killer pop stuff, so let's take a quick listen. Look at this. This is so funny. It's almost like he's working all night for nobody else to give us more than music. I love that. Alright, we just finished working on some music. I think it was cool, man. We started working or continued working on a song, Not Ready to Lose You. We haven't worked on it in a while, so it was cool to kind of bring it back and just give that old, I don't know, there's something about that song. Now I'm about to announce, I'm really excited about this, Lee Van Hall, I gotta figure out the name probably, but the studio that I'm working with to do those one-take direct vinyls announced my vinyl today, where it's one-take vinyls, only 25 available, so first come, first serve. One takes, it gets pressed right to vinyl and it ships right directly to you. So it's like you'll get like a special message like, hey, so-and-so, like, hey Jacob, thank you so much for being a supporter of my music and for ordering this song. Hope you enjoy it. Boom. And then it's a one take. You have the only take that'll ever exist of that. That'll be yours. Hey Siri, what time is sundown? 7:50. Okay, it is 6:49 right now. I have 1 hour until sundown. I am planning, I've been thinking about it all day and kind of got caught up in making a remix of a song. Oh gosh, and I have 2 miles until empty. Oh snap, the race against time. Jacob, you gotta stop leaving your car empty. I want to try and make a music video for All Night. I have a couple spots in mind. I'm just gonna literally film it, just me, myself, and I, and see what I can do in 1 hour, and see if it can turn into anything cool. I have a vision. I really wanted somebody to help me film it, but I was like, I don't know anybody that is like really available, also that would be able to fit the vision. So we have a couple places in mind, and we're just gonna go film it ourselves. And you know what? I thought of a quote today. Like I was reminded, like I remembered a quote fits really well right here. It's like, don't let the perfect get in the way of the good. So what that means is like I was either gonna do something great and perfect or nothing at all. And it's like, you know what? Why not? Why let the perfect, ruin something that could be potentially good? And I could potentially. Oh shoot! I don't even have my wallet, so I can't even get gas. Oh gosh. I have $5. We could do 1 gallon of gas. Ugh, nothing good works out when you try to rush. This entire gas station is out of gas. How does that even happen? This is the one I usually always go to. Alright, change of plans. Nothing really ever good comes out of rushing like this. Plus, there's so many cars on the road right now. Like, I feel like wherever I'm going, whether it be on the road or whether it be, any of the locations, I feel like there's just going to be a lot of people out. And I kind of want this dusk kind of vibe, which is starting to turn to, but I think I could also get that tomorrow morning. Jamie's working tomorrow morning, which means she has to leave the house by 6, which means we'll be going up to the gym at 5. So if we're going to the gym at 5, we'll be done with the gym by like 5:45, which means that I could be back home and like ready to go film probably by like, I want to say 6:15. So that means I could be at some locations around 6:15, 6:20 in the morning, and like film for like 30. The thing that stinks is that I should really try to find some locations that are all really close to each other so I don't have to drive much. But then I would have all the locations in like what would look like dusk, but it's actually just the morning. So the opposite essentially, like, sunrise. Hey, it's sunrise, exactly, for All Night. So it turns out I had $10, which is pretty cool that I could get 92 miles for $10. Although that probably used to be when it was cheaper, like, I don't know, what, 130? All night.